Data.world provides a powerful yet agile approach to data governance. First of all, search-based workflow management queues make it easy to browse resources that are approved, pending, or recently imported, which require processing. Only the admins or stewards with appropriate access can see the resources. Any of these assets can be edited via API, via bulk imported mapping, but often it's preferred by these users to use the Edit UI or Bulk Edit UI, which we'll show a little later. On this resource, I click Edit if I want to make changes, and I can update any of the metadata fields it makes sense to, including changing the status or other workflow-related fields. All these fields are completely customizable, and many of the fields are often focused on satisfying compliance requirements. For example, consented purpose, sensitivity level, or types of sensitive data. Also, linking in policy documentation or data sharing agreements, such as you see here. Tightly integrated with Edit is machine learning tag application for organization, discoverability, and classification purposes. These recommendations are dynamic to the metadata input, and inference is run in real time. So if I paste a different description, for example, the next time I get suggestions that automatically adjust. Now, what if I want to make changes to many assets at once, and I don't want to programmatically or as part of a bulk upload? That's why we created what we believe is the easiest to use bulk edit wizard capability in the market. I get the resources in focus that I want to make changes to, hit the three dots in the top right corner, and select Edit Multiple. From here, I can refine which resources I'd like to modify, and then proceed to make changes across the full spectrum of metadata fields available. If there are multiple metadata profiles or metadata models, then they'll be shown in separate boxes. I can modify resources across all of the metadata models in a single step. Finally, I would review my changes, decide if I want to send notifications to admins and contributors, and then submit. Let's talk a little about business semantics. In data.world, you can create all kinds of glossary terms as well as hierarchical taxonomies and relate them to different resources, either directly or as part of graph ontologies. Here we can see one of the hierarchical taxonomies which can be applied. This was an external hierarchical Scots taxonomy imported that represents NAICS codes. Where is the underlying metadata model defined? You can see it here. It's a data set just like your other catalog bundles, although a special one, obviously. The metadata fields are all part of the extended knowledge graph, along with all the other typical metadata that we collect, active metadata, and data itself, which makes them and the data they connect with relatable, Sparkle and SQL queryable, testable, enforceable with shackle rules, extendable and customizable, as well as scalable and performant. And here is the NAICS code taxonomy information. Additionally, data type rules are a part of this metadata model as well. So you can define your different types and how they should be hidden or masked when sensitivity protections need to be enforced. Also, any ontologies, which can be used for intelligent inference or analysis, entity matching assistance, and abstracted beautiful data queries of unified data. For a reminder, this is what the entity matching capability looks like. These ontologies in data.world can be defined not just with data and scripts, but also visually and collaboratively. Grafo is our collaborative graph modeling tool, which comes bundled with your data.world Enterprise Data Catalog subscription and can be connected to any underlying resources in your catalog. Finally, everything in data.world is measured and exposed in terms of audit events, resources, and analytics in our usage and governance reporting, with metrics on who's doing what are people searching for and finding or not finding, what is the recency or staleness of your resources, and much more. It too is a data set, which means it is queryable and integratable with BI tools, machine learning and automation processes, and much more.